Conversation just went bad. So, good morning from the underworld. It is 6:09 a.m. here. I hope this message finds you well. Don't mind the aesthetic, it pisses me the f off as well, but here we are. Mercury retrograde. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, it might feel like all the progress that you made. Because what is Mercury retrograde really, right? Isn't it when like the planets kind of, look, I don't know the details, but all the stuff just goes backwards. And it might feel genuinely like in your own simulation in life, like you made a bunch of progress maybe in the last couple of months. And it might feel like you're just kind of going backwards and getting pulled back in. Kind of like in Hercules when the souls are like in the underworld and they're like being sucked in. Where's Hercules to save us? But no, that is outdated. We save ourselves somehow. So I thought I'd do a tarot read for us all during this beautiful Mercury retrograde season, which lasts from the 9th till the 29th. Let's get some clearing because there's just a lot of devotion, like true and utter devotion and loyalty towards your. We're just gonna try to clear out the energy, even if it's a lot, even if it feels really dense, and even if it feels really scary, even if our inner child is terrified of what's inside and what's outside, because that's within, so without, so. Without further, that was so. I bring to you. I'm just clearing out my deck, you guys. Bear with me. Okay. Spirit, I don't even know if Spirit can hear me because it's just that I can feel all the energy around now, and it's just. You might be wondering how you survived in such harsh circumstances. Maybe you had numbed yourself so much, and coming back with a different perspective and new eyes or a new lens can be quite disarming. You might be feeling really empathetic and compassionate towards yourself or your old self, and I mean that's a beautiful thing, but it can be a very painful experience. It can feel like a very painful experience. Okay, why am I not surprised? This is the first card that fell out that catches my, oh, yeah. Okay, spirits of love and light, and just all the spirits, help me, channel this message, please. Help me get out the truth for the collective. Help me with insights. What do they need to know? This is the energy that I'm getting right now. Just a lot of, maybe you're waking up, maybe you're very restless, even in your sleep, perhaps you're waking up a lot even during maybe you're having really weird dreams. They're not weird, they're vivid, they're just bringing you answers and clarity that you need at this time. Even though it can seem frightening and disarming, like I said. Okay, that's enough heat. You might, it might actually be feeling like, I mean, it is winter time in most places in the world. So it might actually be feeling like winter has come, and that sounds like a GOT reference. I don't actually know what that means. I've never seen it. But this is what I'm getting. Like pain, actual pain, betrayal, up at night, crying, waking up randomly, nightmares kind of thing. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be nightmares, but I mean, your waking reality might feel like a nightmare, so I'm just saying. And the devil. What I'm also getting from this, I'm just gonna stay on this for another second, is betrayal trauma. So you may have incurred a lot of betrayal throughout your life here on earth in this reincarnation, and you might have intimacy and trust issues to the max. You may have been trying to recently get out of your shell, and it may feel like every time you come up for a breath of air, it's like the demons just try to push you back down. And so you may be feeling very disheartened at this time, very heartbroken, very heart shattered at this time, because it might feel like everyone's just there at your throat trying to like keep you down, keep you stuck, keep you quiet, keep you stagnant, you know? Then we have the devil. which makes me feel like you're feeling bound and chained to past versions of yourself, to past places, past people, past thought forms. And of course, that's all in our heads. And it might refer to the darker aspects of self, the shadows within that are coming up to the surface. This may feel like it may very well be an epic dark night of the soul, which I talk a lot about on my channel. So just remember to breathe if you've got anxiety coming up, if your heart is feeling afraid at this time, if your inner child is frozen and it might feel like one of the worst. How do I phrase this in a better way? It's really hard to do in this environment. It might feel like your childhood replaying from the perspective of how your child felt, and now you're in an adult body with this simulation in front of you, and you're watching everything happen as a result of how they felt inside, and all of that's being manifested outwards, if that makes sense. So, and it might be the final purge. It might be just one big, this demonotomy kind of thing. Like you're just kind of giving birth to it and then running away or something. I don't know. But yeah, here's the devil, and maybe the devil's got you by the. So, and maybe the devil's got you by the balls. I'm just saying it like it is. I'm sorry for the profanity. But I've recently come across a lot of people with sex addictions, and all I can say is that is a succubi entity, and celibacy is required for healing. It's true, and going around making unnecessary soul ties will, in fact, deplete you, and you will merge in terms of karma, in terms of luck, in terms of thoughts, in terms of your electromagnetic field, in terms of a lot of things. Time can feel like a lot. So remember to honor yourself and take it easy. It's all part of the process, and it's just a chapter. Even if you're terrified. Because you have victory at the end of it all, even though they say it's always darkest before the dawn, and it may feel that way. You may feel like you're in the darkest moment, okay? You may feel like I won't say it's the darkest dark night of the soul, because if you're part of my collective, you know we've been through hell and back, and somehow we've made it because we are collective, light-working warriors, and this journey is not for the weak. You'll feel like a lone warrior, a lone wolf, and you will have all the ones that were meant to be in your corner shank you, spit on you, and stab you in all sorts of ways. So, and you will still rise, sweetheart. So, you have victory at the end, even if it's hard to see. That is the light at the end of the tunnel, even if you are so deep in the tunnel that you cannot see that right now. Because like I always say, I'm noticing this, the infinity symbol, like a loop. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, like what goes around, comes to mind. And your cup is full. You have a garden growing right here because your heart is pure. You are pure of heart, sound of mind, regardless of outer projections, regardless of outer influences, regardless of outer opinions. 619 on the timer. And I'm seeing the number 1. So maybe you are number 1. Maybe you are the leader. Maybe you just have that je ne sais quoi about you. Just stick out. You walk in a room, you just stand out. The universe is on your side. And look, it's offering you pentacles. Like millions of dollars or money just landing in your lap from like the cosmos. Through a portal, through some way. And you gotta believe it, because believing is seeing, not the other way around. Even though a lot of people do have it twisted, and that is a-okay, that is not your problem. Even if you may feel like you're in broke, poor, destitute mentality, but that may be other people's projections. You may feel like your inheritance, your finances, your whatever was taken from you. It's just an illusion. Whatever is yours will come to you. Whatever's owed to you in this birth, it's your birthright. Whatever's owed to you in this lifetime, it will find you. It will find a way. Even if it didn't come through one channel, it will come to you. Rest assured. So take it easy and breathe. Don't let this be the reason you are shanked out of reality. Don't give anyone that satisfaction. Isn't that exactly what they would like? Think about it like that for a second. Maybe that's not the highest way to think. I don't give a rat's ass right now, because survival also matters. And all moods, all feelings are valid here. You're very intuitive. You may have insights about things. You just may know a lot. You might see things coming from a mile away. It kind of reminds me of that. I was going to post that the other day, that Scary Movie scene from Scary Movie 3, where the psychic gets slapped through the TV and she's like, I knew that was going to happen. So it's like you can see things coming. So please trust your intuition over the distorted projections and illusions and whatever people are saying through their mouths or however they're behaving or acting. Today I want to talk about something. What is a snake? And I don't want to say the word snake because I understand snakes are sacred representations of growth and rebirth. But when it pertains to intuition and common folk language, what is a snake? A snake is someone. Do you really think that a snake is going to be out there and out loud about their betrayal? No, that's not a snake. A snake is sly. And I feel so guilty for saying that word, so I will come up with a new one, I promise you that. But listen to me, bear with me for now. What is a snake? A snake is someone in your presence. A snake is someone who believes, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. They're your enemy, but they're a hidden enemy. They will smile in your face. They will act very sweet, very kind, maybe get you lots of gifts, maybe agree with you, maybe say, hey, okay, I want to know about your plans. I'm so curious. I hope you do good. What's going on with you? This, that, all the while trying to shank you and literally just cut your roots and not let you grow because they don't want the best for you. So don't listen. Or appearances can be deceiving. Don't listen to what they're showing you in front of you. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what is within. Listen to your dreams, because they will have you in this type of energy. And if they had it their way, you wouldn't. If they had it their way, you wouldn't be here. Okay, that's just the truth. It is what it is. If you are a part of my collective, you are a powerful light. You're a force to be reckoned with. You are a powerhouse, a light house. And do you understand that your soul is not going to reincarnate on earth with a massive mission, with lots to share, with maybe millions, trillions, I don't know. But it's not going to reincarnate with a very impactful mission without some opposition, okay? There's going to be people, you have no idea the kind of stuff that's gone on behind your back. Death spells, destiny swapping, so much stuff. I don't want to get into that low vibrational crap, okay? But they just want you in a loop, in this energy, on repeat, so you can't rise above that, think for yourself and do better, or even get close to your mission, because it's really not about you at the end of the day. It's about demons versus angels, as always, and they don't want you to rise. They would rather you off to yourself. And yeah, this can be a lot, but that's my page and those are my readings. The absolute, unfiltered, raw truth coming up to the surface to be examined. So it's not for the faint of heart, like I said. Because they don't want you to come out of that mentality. They don't want you to come out of this war scenario, this loop, this cycle. They don't want you to fulfill your prophecy, your destiny, your destination. They don't want you to get there. Don't pay too much attention. Yeah, process it, let it out. Don't focus too much on it. It doesn't deserve it. It's too low vibrational for you to be giving it that much of your time and attention. Those energies are too low vibrational for you to be even looking at them with your beautiful. Do you realize that your gaze makes things grow? Whereas certain like other energies that are tied to the devil, it's the opposite, I'm just saying. You are the empress, the queen. You are pristine. Because you have a heart of gold, a mind of honor, an aura of grace and dignity. You live in truth. You speak truth. You're a healer. You're a helper. You're a gift to this world. And don't let anybody goddamn tell you otherwise. You are the queen. You're the empress. You're everything in between. And your rightful throne, it's coming to you, baby. It is you. You are it. So try to get more into that mindset and energy, my beautiful, beautiful people. And this is what is currently going on in your mind, in the spirit realm. So protect yourselves. Because there's warfare energy. Balance, give back, even though, you know what? Don't. Fuck that shit. Let me read that card differently. I'm not just going to say what I assumed was attached to this card. Let me really feel it. This is a bit sinister, but you know what I'm getting? Is somebody in your life wanted you to be in this position and wanted to be in a position where they were above you. And this could be a weird egoic thing where they were envious, where they were intimidated, they felt insecure. They didn't want you to rise up, and they wanted you to be in this position where they were sort of like handing down chump change and pennies whenever they feel like it, but they wanted to hold that power over you. And they wanted to sort of be all glorious and the king. But I got news for you, sweetie. That's not gonna happen. So whatever it is that whatever amount of individuals XYZ were trying, it ain't gonna happen. And listen, you guys, karma and dharma are beautiful. Know that what goes around comes around. It's just a universal law. And we all find that out. Depending on what seeds we sow. Ace of Cups, you have lots of assistance from the universe, from your spirit team, from maybe even vessels around you, okay? So tap into that. Tap into the knowing that your cup is overflowing just like this. Maybe you can't see it right now, but soon you're going to be in a position of such abundance, such love, light, surrounded by so much support. I can promise you that. Because it's the channeled messages. It's what's coming through. Go into Hermit right now. I have a feeling you're in Hermit right now. Deep Hermit right now. Because it's needed to shed the layers, kind of like the snake. Because snakes aren't actually bad. It's just modern society. It's just a word that we use, but snakes aren't actually bad. In a sense. So, Hermit mode. Going within, shedding the layers, shedding egoic layers, shedding the old identity. It may feel very well like this, like you're walking in the dark, like this fella here, with a light, with a little lantern, just a little glimmer of light guiding you through, guiding the way, and it's only just you. See how it's only him in this card? There's no animals around, no one, nothing around, just him. Just this individual walking around, a brave warrior, walking around alone in the dark, pursuing and finding their way. So, the Page of Wands. 1 second. God, you could be feeling really dehydrated at this time. It's also winter, so lots of water. Yeah, keep your head up high. Keep your eyes on the prize and towards your fortune and your destiny. Even if the aesthetic around you is pissing you off, just know that this is what's in the future for you. The pyramids are catching my eyes right now. You might have ancient Egyptian ties, ancient Egyptian heritage, and just know that all your deities and all your ancestors, powerful ancestors, are with you at this time. So don't bend over or slouch on anyone else's will or accord, because you are a powerful, mighty individual. Look at that. Look at that, like a fresh young king, ready for the horizons and what life has, the challenges, the obstacles, but also the fruits of your labor and all the sweet, sweet things that come in. Yep, I feel like you bumped your head in a bunch of directions right now. Might be feeling left out in the cold. Might have been feeling like that a lot in your life, and this might be the breaking point, the epitome of it all, just accumulated all together and just at you, just coming up for one final purging. But this is the energy that you are being asked. Like, honestly, you're being asked for a balance. Yeah, process this. Process the hurt. Process the pain. Process all of it. Process the feeling of stuckness, the feeling of binding. Process and grieve the past you dying. Process the past version and timeline as it is fading. But keep your eyes on the prize and know that there is so much luck, abundance, love, light, everything you've ever wanted on the other side of it all. Okay, whatever we put in to ourselves, whatever we put outwards into the world, it all comes back. So remember to remain kind. Don't let this take you down from your light and love, okay? Don't let this take you away from your mission, from yourself. Don't let this disconnect you from your higher self, because trust me when I tell you that was the whole point of it. Because all this stuff is just a lie. All the things around us, it's just material, it's just an illusion, it's just a simulation. So keep your eyes, keep your heart holy still. Don't let this diminish your belief or your light or your soul in any way, shape, or form. Don't let this get you out of the feeling, the vibration of believing and belief. Just because maybe you got robbed multiple times, maybe you got betrayed multiple times, maybe you got let down multiple times, right? But don't let this take you out of the feeling of love, trust, believing in love, support, trust. And I know that's a lot to ask, guys, especially if it happened back to back and it felt like the simulation actually cracked or went bad. I understand. Trust me, I get it. But isn't that what a test truly feels like? Archangel Raphael may be with you at this time. And we have judgment coming in. So judgment's gonna be called on them, baby. Whoever did you dirty, whoever. This could be a massive collective of people, unfortunately. But they're judgment time. They're doing the horns of justice. A lot of people might be going through deaths and rebirths. They might be like going through dark nights of the soul and stuff as a result of certain actions and oopsies. Hold on. Okay. Let me see if we have anything else. Spirit's assisting you always. Yeah, tower moments for a lot of individuals is what I see. You stay firm, solid, and grounded. Ooh, you got a knight. That's so sexy. That's really, I don't know, I just got really sexy, solid energy from that. Like someone that knows their business, that knows what's up, that has the strength. They're both bold and sweet. Like, it's just like a really good mix. But they know what's up, And that's important. It's important to have the right people in your corner. Lots of knights coming up, actually. We've got the Knight of Cups as well. King of Pentacles. If you were worried about your finances, do not be worried at all. Is what I really want to say. Yeah, if you were worried and it had you in this energy, baby boy, baby girl, don't go there. Don't let them, because you are the star. You're a star seed. You're not even of this planet. You're on this planet, but you're not even of this planet. Okay, and it shows in your aura, in your grace, in just the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you are, in who you are. Queen of Pentacles. See, so many pentacles. There's confirmation right there. So many pentacles. So much assistance. Maybe you'll have an assistant soon. I don't know. New beginnings. Lots of travel. Lots of just whatever it is that you wanted. Lots of collaboration. You might be collaborating with a lot of people. You might finally have to, after this hermit mode, you might have to get out of hermit mode and let a lot of people in and do collaborations. Trust your intuition. Don't shut down or shut off on people. There are good people. The right connections will find you. You will collaborate with them. You could make so much success and millions of dollars together. But you need to open up your heart and trust your intuition to guide you to the right places, the right people, the right information. Not everybody is a snake. We're just gonna go with that analogy for this video, guys. Not everyone is a snake. Not everyone is a traitor, okay? And don't let a bad experience or a really bad experience or the worst experience or a bunch of them coupled together let you come out of alignment. We beg of ya. But of course, it's everyone's own choice at the end of the day. Because it will always just leave you in this energy, and you don't want to be in this broke mentality or this energy. You want to be dignified and graceful like this angel, Temperance. Might feel like you're juggling a lot, like you have a lot on your plate right now. That will soon end. You have the Sun. And you have the Ten of Cups. And the Emperor. And the Ten of Pentacles. This is a really good reading, you guys. I feel like we all really, really need this. Was an absolutely beautiful reading. It was an honor and a privilege to do this reading. I feel like this is a really good place to end this reading. The Ten of Pentacles, so please don't worry. And I feel like we all really, really needed this. So I hope this finds you well. I mean, I hope this, at this point, has given all of us hope, has showed all of us some clarity, and helped us gain some perspective. Lots of love from my world to yours, and know that this too shall pass. Godspeed. See you in the next one. Love you.